Hi guys, welcome back to RRC, and this video is 13.2 because it's still dealing with the extras got to be done on the cab, as you may have seen in the last video. Hopefully you have. So in this video it's basically putting this front bracket on, which is going to hold the cab. So it's going to go in this position here, screw onto there, and then putting the seats on, gluing them onto these bits here, and then after that we will be building the figure that sits in the seats. And then I'm still waiting for, at the moment this video is getting recorded, I'm still waiting for the additional lighting that I've ordered to come, so hopefully I'll get that soon and it'll be included in this video. So yeah, let's get on with it, guys. Okay, that's that bracket on. I'm just going to apply some rubber cement. Okay guys, that's the seats glued in place. So the next thing is going to be the building the character, the driver in there. He's just a stock Tamiya driver, same as the guy who's in the Grand Hauler. So may do different colours on him though, paint him slightly different colours so he's not the same. Hey guys, I'm going to start building the driver, and I'm also going to have a go once he's built at airbrushing him, so that should be interesting. So okay guys, let's get on with it. Not a lot to these guys, these figures, pretty self-explanatory. Probably the tricky part is going to be painting. I may airbrush them some parts and then hand brush the rest, because I can't see me being able to. I'm not an expert at airbrush, I'm just learning that. I haven't done much with it, to be fair. We'll see. So that's it guys, just literally that, just all them little bits together, and then obviously you've got to glue the legs on, or bottom half the legs and the head and the arms. So yeah, not much to that at all, so just let that go off for a bit and then I'll get you back on. Okay guys, as I'm not an expert airbrush painter, so anyone out there seeing this, I'm probably doing a million things wrong, but you know, I'm just learning it, so just getting used to the gun and stuff. So there's one of the pants done. His jeans are going to be obviously black. So I'll get the other leg painted, and then I'll do the bottom half, and then we're nearly there. So guys, this is the figure that I've airbrushed. As I've said, it's I'm no expert at airbrushing, so those experts who have come across this video, don't be too harsh. The only thing is, once the driver knew that he was going to be on a video, he went on the sunbeds and he got a little bit too tanned. So this is how he's turned out. I don't think he's too bad, but skin tones I probably could have got a bit better, but hey ho, he's only going in a cab and you're probably not going to see much of him. So there he is guys, that's the driver all painted and ready to be positioned in the truck. So that's the driver in there now guys, he's done. I'll have a look where we're up to with the rest of the build. Okay guys, this section is going to be the lower front bumper where we put the lights in, I think it's splitter bar underneath, or crash bar I think they call it underneath, some trim there, and get it to a point where we get the actual LEDs in. And then the only thing, as I say, I'm still waiting for is the light bar cluster that sits on the front grille. That should be with me soon. So we'll get on with this guys and get it built up. Thankfully this stuff doesn't bring the chrome off if it gets on it like the Tamiya instant cement. So okay, this one's a bit messy, but it should just wipe off. Light clusters in there guys now. Okay guys, so I mentioned in this video that I was waiting for some lights for the front grille spotlights, so I now got them and I've fitted them, and the neat thing about these guys is that on the PCB there's actually yellow amber LEDs along the bottom that slot into the back of this bumper, as well as your white spotlights, and they're both individually wired, so you can have either or on or both, I suppose. So that's pretty neat. So I'm going to continue with getting the main front grille built, then onto the bumper. I've already done a bit to the bumper, got the light clusters in ready for the LEDs to go in there. So with no further ado, let's get on with it. One thing to note, guys, on this piece here, this front grille here, is you have to manually drill the holes. There is an indentation on either side, and it's a 2mm drill bit, so if I can keep hold of it, that is. I'll drill these out now and get you back on. Okay guys, I've drilled them holes out there, and I've just used a manual, well, a hand drill if you like, with a 2mm drill bit to do that. Hey guys, that's a piece in there. You can now mount the front grille lights to that. I've just put a bit of that lumen tape there, guys, on, just so you can't see any wiring. I mean, you wouldn't see much anyway, but I think it just helps. This grille piece here, there's 2 notches you've got to take off just so it slots over your wiring, so I'll do that and get that ready. So I'll just cut that out there. Unfortunately, it's took a little bit of the paint off, but you don't see that, so that's okay. Okay, just a bit of the fiddly bit. Okay guys, there's the lower front grille fitted with the spot lamps. Just fitting the little metal V8 sticker to the front grille, and hopefully the plastic will remove. Hopefully you can see that, guys. There you go guys, that's that grille all fitted into the bumper now, so the next thing will be getting the lights in. So guys, it says use instant cement on this, but from experience it takes forever to go off, so I'm just going to use a bit of hot glue to hold these LEDs in. Seems to work better than. Okay, that's the indicator in, the main beam and headlight in there. Just got to do the same on that side, so I'll get you back on when that's done. Okay, that's the headlamp main beam light there guys, the left and right indicator. So now we have some fog lights to go in, so I'll get them done. Okay guys, after some struggling with these fog lamps down here, these little brackets here, the LED position in there, no matter which way you did it, I couldn't get it to go incorrectly. So what I've done is I've had to sort of like shave out some of the back of this bracket so that it just presses against the wires and holds the LED in. But yeah, a bit of a pain then. So that's it all wired in. So that's what it's sort of looking like. The next part of this is to get these into the MFC area and then mount the cab onto the chassis. So we'll get on with that, guys. Okay guys, from the last bit of this video, I was aligning this bumper up. Now with this truck, the actual cab has to go on before this section. Now when you're wiring up these lights, in the Tamiya manual it would show you that these are all coming up, the wires for the LEDs are bent that way, and you would expect them to slot inside here. Now to some degree they do, but if these are sticking upright, you've got this cluster of cable which was in the middle, and it's stopping the cab going right down, and this bumper would not line up. So I've had to put the cab on and redo the wiring, guys, off camera because it just go on too long. So this cab is only on temporary. I know you can see the wire hanging down inside, that's the speaker wire. Well, that'll be sorted out, that'll be gone when I get this cab. But there's a few things that you need to know on this particular build, and there might be some more experienced guys out there who actually know a better way of doing it. But for me, if you follow the manual, you put all your MFC inside the cab, and then you get to the point where you have to put the cab on, but you can't do that because you've got to calibrate the MFC before you put it on. So it's a bit awkward, but I don't know whether there was a better way of doing it. So this cab will have to come off again. But as it stands now and its position, I mean, it can come down a little bit more on the front where it screws in here. I don't know if you can see the two screws there. I mean, the cab will go down more to align them screws, and the bumper sits on its mountings where it's supposed to go. So that's what it will look like. So because of the work I've got to do before all this gets bolted up, guys, I'm not going to do that on camera. So I will do snippets of it, maybe, but unfortunately I'm going to have to put in another video because I've got to calibrate the MFC, I've got to get all the wires tidied up and then get it all bolted on, and then so that's just too much to do in this video. So I know it's another video, guys, but there's not a lot I can do. This is not an easy build, in my opinion, but that's the nature of the hobby. So it's well worth doing, but I've just got to take that little bit more time to get it right. So okay, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you like the way it's going, how it's progressing so far, and how the truck's looking. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.